So let's talk briefly about inheritance and different types of accounts that beneficiaries might inherit. There's no such thing for a beneficiary as a bad investment or a bad account to inherit. But there are certain investments or certain accounts actually that might be less advantageous to inherit versus other types of accounts. And a lot of folks maybe aren't aware, it's probably been in the last 3 or 4 years that they changed some of the taxation on inherited IRAs. In other words, if you've inherited a retirement account, it used to be years ago that the IRS or the calculation would figure how long your life expectancy is when you inherited that account, and then you could take a series of withdrawals over whatever was your calculated lifetime and defer some taxes that way, so you didn't have taxes due immediately on an inherited retirement account, such as a traditional IRA. That changed 3 or 4 years ago to where there's now a 10-year rule. So if you inherit other than a spouse, but if you're a child inheriting or some non-spouse inheriting a retirement account, there's a 10-year rule now. And basically that means sometime by the 10th year, you've got to take all of that as a distribution, and that's all taxable as income. Of course, a lot of people will phase that out over several years so they don't take the tax hit all in 1 year. But the reality is it went from a possible, based on your life expectancy, maybe a 15-year or 20-year or 25-year withdrawal to now a set 10-year withdrawal. So it's something you may want to visit with your accountant or other professionals about, because some accountants are recommending that maybe even prior to being required to take your distribution from your retirement account, maybe you want to take a little bit out along the way to kind of spread the tax burden for yourself, but also thinking about that inherited asset at some point. And again, that's something that you need to visit with a CPA, accountant that you work with about different strategies based on your situation. But it's something that we're seeing some accountants and firms advise clients on regarding their retirement accounts.